gloves. Still pretty cold. How's it going? I was over there because in the summertime I always go down there and hang out a little bit, but when my friends no one wanted to go because it was cold, I didn't make it down there because I left my snowshoes in my car.
It's quite the view.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I haven't been up on this trail. Does this
Keeps going. It's kind of
elevation-wise, does it keep going?
Doesn't go up there if that's what you're asking. It keeps going a little bit up, and then at a certain point it gets like a zigzag for like a couple minutes, and then it keeps going on a straight trail all the way down.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't make it to the end though. Never have. It's pretty far.
Cool. We just got a wild hair to stop and check it out.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's a great spot.
Yeah.
All right, buddy.
You have a good one, man.
Come on, buddy.
That was pretty cool. Oh, there's the bro tree. You see that? It's pointing out towards the ocean. Pretty neat. Ooh. There's a little enclosure. That's where Kefla lives, believe it or not. Oh wow, what a nice place to sit. No snow on or anything. Harder to get air when the air and the wind is colder. It's harder to get air from air, not air. It's harder to get oxygen when the air comes into your lungs. I don't know the science to it, but I've lived long enough in Alaska to know there's something going on. My guess is it's having to do with the way hot and cold works. How if a particle is hot, it's moving very fast, and the colder it gets, the slower it's moving. Actually, something about particles going down to the atomic level is that they can never stop. They're always moving, if very slowly, if that. I think that's when it gets to 0 kelvins. That's the coldest something can get. Other than that, you're just going to be trying your best to get it colder. It's not going to get colder. The hottest something could get, I'm not even sure. Something could move at a near infinite speed, as far as I'm concerned. The question would be how you're going to heat that up. Big ass boulder here. If I had a knife worthy of carving with me, I would carve my name somewhere. Oh wow. No, this is a perfect place. Fuck, gotta try to get the hangout spot. Right here. Right here. Right fucking here. It's a lot easier to get to. Hell of a lot easier to get to. It's closer to the trail, but this'll do for next time. That's for damn sure. Unless it decides to snow a couple feet of snow, in which case, shit. Fuck it, we'll just wear snowshoes. And I'm not going completely off the cliff because, as you can see, different rocks goes lower. I'm not going directly off the cliff. I'm not going to that last one. It would just seem too dangerous. And I know I'm going to show this to my loved ones, so I don't want them flipping out. Main reason for that, I'll let you guys know in a second. As soon as I find the best place to sit. Where's the best seat in the house? Best seat would be that rock over there, but that's off the cliff. I get the wrong idea from people who are worried about me. All right, I'm just gonna sit right here. Right here. Okay. I'm probably sitting in. Oh, good. Okay. Not sitting on too sharp rocks. I'm not sitting on ice. Last thing I want to do is go back home with a cold ass. A wet, cold ass. It sounds interesting and weird. Alright, I'm just going to keep this thing on me. Gonna keep this strap thing on me. I don't want to have to try to put that on again. Going through what I have as snacks. Oh, as I go through the snacks, sorry, you guys are waiting on an explanation from me. About, what is it, 2021? End of 2021, 2018. 3.5 years ago. About 3.5 years ago, I had gone to this location, and I don't remember much, but it was the first day I had taken my buddies, 2 of my brothers and 2 of my friends, to go on a shooting trip. I had recently gotten a liking of firearms. It is Alaska after all. And I had, I think, 5 of them at the time that I had gotten over the years for birthday presents and playthings. Looking for a place to put this camera. stand. Jumping around on subjects. So, 3.5 years ago, I had made a trip to the gun place off of a highway. We went far enough. We did it the legal way. We had shot towards the mountain, made sure there was no trails. We were really close. And we had a blast. Literally. So on the way back, what I do remember is my friend saying, hey, let's go to McHugh Creek. Let's go there because we haven't been there since we were kids. So I said, sure. And everyone agreed. We were kind of tired, but we were all riled up, so we decided to do that. Now, fast forward when we get there. Here's what I don't remember. We get out of the car, we go, and it's April. It's April 1st. This of 2018. April 1st was, this was April Fool's Day as well as Easter, so it was a nice day. It was beautiful too. Sun out, everything. So we decided to start going up the trail. But I look up, I guess, and I see Nate, my oldest brother. He had climbed the sheer cliff. And according to their words, so did my younger friend, Jacob. And we had asked, why did he go up there and how did he get up there so fast? He said, I don't know. Come on. And so I guess I had turned around to my younger brother, Chris, and said, let's have a climbing race. So we decided to start climbing. Ryan, my other friend that was with me, had said, no way, I'm gonna stay on the ground and I'll just catch up with you guys on the regular trail. So we had decided to start climbing. I was winning the race, the climbing race, and I had gotten to the top. There was moss at the top, in which I had slipped. I was sliding, I was yelling, fuck, 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 the whole time. And well, not that expression. I was yelling, fuck, 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 like that, like a little ladder. And when I had fallen, I fell 40 feet onto the ground. I had busted a lot of things, and I was very, very, very hurt. At that time, could have been projected to as fatally hurt. Tuna and crackers. Pretty good. Back to our subject. Now, there was a lot of people watching us when we were climbing, worrying about all these kids climbing the mountain. At the time, I was 18. I'm also throwing my fucking crackers, I guess. Okay, and you know what? Fuck that one. That one stay there. My crackers keep falling out of my hands because it is so damn cold. Now, this guy, he pulled me out of the water. That had prevented me from drowning because everyone else was videotaping on their fucking cameras, on their fucking phones. They were live streaming it or some shit. Not even saving me. I was drowning in the water after I fell. Now, if it had been just a couple of weeks later, I would have landed in a pool of water and it may have just knocked the wind out of me. But no, it was early spring. It was ice and rocks, and about 1 inch of water I landed in. I was speaking nonsense. I was trying to string words and sentences together. It sounded like a foreign language, like an alien language that I was trying to speak because my brain was just so screwed up, had a lot of oxygen and air just kind of invading into it. I was taken to the hospital on this is off the highway. This is a 1-lane highway both ways, and it's a very busy highway. About when the fire trucks were about halfway back to the town, which is about a 45-minute drive from the town, the people who were leaving realized there's still a kid up on the hill. My younger brother
brother Christopher, after he had fully seen me fall 40 feet into what he might presume is my death already. I'll wait till the wind calms the fuck down because I can't hear myself. Thanks, wind. Okay, so he was still on the hill. He was about halfway up. He was clinging on for dear life the entire time of what assumedly would have been about 20 minutes, hanging on. And so the fire trucks had to turn around on a one-lane highway. I couldn't imagine what that was like. They made it there though, and they pulled him down. He was all right, no injuries. Couldn't say the same about me though. I was very knocked the fuck into pieces. I would have said knocked up, but that's ha ha ha, funny joke, sex joke. No, but I was taken to the hospital, and they started doing surgery on me, I guess, right away. Now here's what I do remember. I step out of the car, black slate, clean slate, nothing happens, like I didn't get knocked out. And I wake up 7 days later, can't see, can't smell, can only hear very faintly as if I was underwater, hearing that I was in an accident. I was thinking to myself, what the fuck, what happened? I don't know what happened. So that was a hell of an experience. It took about a month. And about July, I'm gonna get off in a wheelchair. I'm gonna be able to start walking. It's gonna hurt, but I'm gonna be able to start walking. The day that was supposed to happen, I was being taken to Fred Meyer's on a wheelchair, and I guess my lung collapsed. So I was taken to the emergency room again. It was thought to be, I maybe just have a strep throat or something like that. Nope, they wheeled me to the emergency room as soon as they took a chest x-ray. And I was in the hospital for another 2 weeks. Quite fucking lucky. It was actually not related to the accident. It could have been somewhat related, but the cause of what happened must have been me trying to get out of my wheelchair or something. But they did a surgery on me to be able to close off 2 other bubbles in my lung, because there were 3 bubbles total on my lungs. One is still there on my left lung. It's called a bleb. It's just a bubble on the in between my lung and the chest wall that can pop, that causes a pneumothorax, a partial collapsed lung. I had a chest tube through in between my ribs for 2 weeks, and I was told, oh look at that, Michael, you can go home because your lung is stable. You'll go home tomorrow. First, we're gonna pull this chest tube out the right way, and we're gonna send you home. So get this, they had the freshest fucking straight out the fucking college nurse. Try it. They used me as a demonstration to show her how to do it. She did it wrong, of course. They had to seal me right back up, make another incision, put another chest tube in, and that one hurt like a motherfucker. When they pushed that tube between my ribs, that felt like the worst pain I had in my entire life. That's the only time I cried from pain. I've cried from loss. I've cried from fear. But pain, I never cry from. I usually get angry at pain. That was fucking excruciating. Now, I got out of the hospital a week after, and it's great. On a crutch for a while. Hurt to walk, but I used a crutch. Had a cast on still. The cast came off, I think, shortly after no? So I just got the whole story wrong. So when I was supposed to be able to walk, that was when they got the cast off. My cast got off before, actually my cast got off the day that my lung collapsed. That's how the story went. And let me see, I went to New Mexico with my mom, and it was actually right at the time when I was able to go, because when you have a lung collapse and you have surgery on it, you shouldn't go on a plane for, I guess, a month. that was resolved, and right on time for me to be able to still go. It was great and all. We left a little early because I missed my girlfriend. She's my wife now, but she was my girlfriend at the time. And now, over the next months, I had worked for. I'd still worked for Costco. My background. I had started at Costco before I had the fall. I worked as a paint guy. Now, once I had gotten back to work 5 months later, after I was finally able to walk again, I went right back to paint. Except that 8-hour shift was very painful because I had walked when I had just started walking just for a couple months. My feet were very sore, very red, very swollen at the end of that day. So I had changed to a, what do they call it? Cashier. It was a cashier because I could sit down and I could work. They changed me to part-time because I couldn't take the full-time hours. I couldn't take that long without laying down because I was just suffering. Now, next couple months, I couldn't do very many physical activities, unfortunately, because I was crippled, still partially crippled. So I liked video games and firearms. I had bought more firearms, and it was fun because that's an American thing, I guess. I wasn't a professional. I knew how to professionally handle them because my grandfather had taught us. He had taught a class in gun safety. We were there for most of them. Now, at this point of the story, I'm going to have to cut it off. As a preview of this story, it had something to do with the FBI. And I'll share more of that next time. I don't know how long my battery will last. Oh. Yeah, my battery's half battery. But, as you can see, it's getting a little dark. Cars are going. They're all going home. They're all coming from our town, Anchorage, going down probably to Eagle River. No, Eagle River's the other way. They're probably going to Girdwood, back home. And I'll be going back to Anchorage to chillax because I've got to work in. What time is it? I don't even know what time it is. Fucking time's flown by. Either that or time stood still. Let's hope time stood still. Okay, it's 4:09. That means I work in 10 hours. So I gotta get sleepy. Wake up at 12. I'll probably be going to sleep at 5:30 today. Give myself a good 6 hours of sleep. And work. Now, I don't know how high the resolution is on this camera, but you can see the mountains very far away. Looks beautiful because it's kind of clear. Now, when it is clear, it's really cool. So my hands are fucking frozen right now. I'm gonna get back. You guys have a wonderful night and stay safe. Get outside. I'm guessing most of you live in a place that's a lot warmer than here. Get outside, enjoy the fresh air. You will not regret it. And people without a car, there are lots of places. See, I don't know about places that are the big cities, but I know that in places like here, or maybe even just like when I went to New Mexico, there's lots of places that have some kind of wilderness, some kind of area that have a lack of people. Go there, have some fun. Go there with some friends. If you don't have any friends, sometimes it's best to just go alone. I went alone today because no one wanted to fucking go with me. It is cold, but it is beautiful, and it's great. I got to see the sunset, or the lack thereof because of all the clouds, but it's beautiful colors, orange, yellow. So just think about getting outside. Get outside, enjoy it, turn off those devices. I've got my phone in my pocket, but only for emergencies because people are worried about me. This is the same place I had my accident. Now, all of you have a fantastic day. I'll be signing off, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace.